Hello, 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 hello. Hi, who ate? Hi, Unstoppable. I was waiting for you to be first. Hey, Zam. Hey, no worries. School is important. And there's nothing bad about that. We are going to review some Skibidi Toilets. Because a lot happened in episode 60. Like, there was an uprising of the Skibidi Toilets. And now they've been split in two. Which is crazy. But yeah, G-Man has been pretty useless. Yeah, I've already got it up. I've got a bunch that we're going to get through. So we will start with Hiko Toilet.
Hi everyone, this is Hiko Toilet. The new 60th episode of Skibidi Toilet is out. In this video, why UFO Toilet betrayed G-Man. What surprise are the alliances preparing? What new secrets have been hidden from us? And what details you definitely did not notice? Also, for my subscribers, I will organize a contest. Watch the video until the end, so you will
contest, guys.
First things first. At the very beginning of the series, we realize that we are at an abandoned airport. That's the conclusion we can draw from this airplane. Also visible is the runway and hangars where other planes should be. Two cameramans have sneaked in to watch what's going to happen here. The logical question is, how did they get there in the first place? It's unlikely the cameraman helicopters could have gotten them there. After all,
they snuck in.
Have been spotted by other Skibidi helicopters and shot down. UFO Toilet is especially dangerous for cameraman helicopters.
Oh, they could have
After all,
teleported.
he can easily destroy them, as we saw in episode 55. The theory that they somehow reached it by themselves also seems implausible. The distance is too great, and still there is a huge chance that they will be spotted on the way. After all, Skibidi Toilet must have patrols that keep the perimeter clean. I think it's highly likely they were planted there by TV Man. It's also possible that it's not a base, and they just happened to be
He did. He almost got killed.
That they ended up near the Skibidi Toilet. We see the UFO toilet flying up, where a disgruntled G-Man is already waiting for it. You can tell by the look on his face. It seems that a very unpleasant conversation is brewing. UFO toilet starts to say unpleasant things to G-Man. If you translate their language, I think he points out that G-Man promised that Speakerman Titan will not leave Skibidi Toilet, and G-Man starts to justify why that happened, and why he couldn't protect Speakerman Titan. Then UFO Toilet starts pointing out more of G-Man's failures. Little by little, the situation starts to heat up. G-Man starts to answer even more rudely. UFO does not stop, and starts to question G-Man's ability to win this war. G-Man doesn't like it, and gives UFO a final warning to the toilet.
Hold on.
And if he continues...
Give me a second. Desktop. There we go. Go away. Password reminder.
Communicate with him in this way. G-Man will destroy him. For questioning his authority, you can see him pointing his lasers, ready to fire at any moment. Suddenly, another Skibidi Toilet comes up from behind.
It's interesting because I don't think they were the weapons in the leak.
You can see he has 3 huge clamps. Also hiding behind these clamps is a huge blade. He takes G-Man's head in his clamps, pulls out a huge
he was just
blade.
gonna
UFO Toilet
chop
prepares
his
to
head
shoot
off.
G-Man, which begs the question, why doesn't he use his 4 lasers to destroy the UFO Toilet? After all, by destroying
Probably
him,
because
it's
he's in
likely that
pain.
the second Skibidi Toilet that's
That's
holding
clamping
his head
down
won't
on
do
him.
anything wrong. After all, he obeys UFO Toilet, and with
Yeah, I mean, he is trying to aim his cannons. So I'm wondering if that clamp is kind of stopping him from being able to aim.
Without him, he would be afraid to do anything.
But yeah,
Although
he's trying to
perhaps
pull
he
his
would
head
still
off.
destroy G-Man and become the new leader. After all, if he does not do it, G-Man will destroy him for betrayal. Write in the comments, could G-Man have gotten out of this situation differently? Or without someone else's help, he couldn't have done anything. You can see how all the other toilets are just silently watching the whole thing. Apparently,
I didn't even notice that.
they
Damn.
don't care who they obey. Or maybe they agree with the UFO Toilet, and they don't want to fight and take orders from G-Man anymore. They see that he can't win the war, and they need a new leader who knows exactly how to do it. Maybe they have a grudge against G-Man because he keeps sending them to their doom, and they're tired of such inept command. Most likely,
is
they are
possible.
downhearted because of the fact that they are suffering huge losses, because of the fact that Cameraman and other alliances are successfully advancing and counterattacking. Plus, Speakerman Titan is no longer fighting on their side, and they have nothing to answer in this battle. They are weak enough to stop the offensive. And I think the UFO Toilet realizes
I think
the
they're
mood
scared.
of the Skibidi Toilet, decides to stage a coup d'etat and take over the government, to win the war on his own. You can also see that his eyes are red. But what could that mean? If you have theories, post them in the comments. There is a theory that Skibidi Toilet has red eyes when they are very angry. There's a moment from episode 10 to prove it,
interesting.
when the Skibidi Toilet priest abruptly changed the color of his eyes to red, the moment he was disturbed by Cameraman. The same red eye color was in 51 episodes of The Flying Toilet. I think it's because he got angry at Cameraman Titan for destroying all the Skibidi Toilet in the city. Abruptly, the toilet scientist intervenes and destroys the hand with the Skibidi Toilet blade that G-Man was holding. Notice
I love how the scientist is now a Titan. Yeah, no worries, unstoppable.
how huge he's gotten since the last couple episodes, and it's a little scary. But not as much as the speakers that are on his body. These are the same speakers that fell off the TV Men Titan armor back in the distant 47th series, and apparently they can really serve as a good weapon if even Skibidi Toilet hangs them on himself. I wonder if this could be a hint that TV Men will be back very soon. Let's hope so. But from my observations, the alliances are doing well as it is. They do a great job defending city after city from Skibidi Toilet, and they don't have a strong need for a TV Man Titan presence, though over the course of a few episodes, that could change dramatically. After all, the toilet scientist can't help but notice that Skibidi Toilet is starting to lose the war, and I think he already has a plan to regain the initiative so that the Skibidi Toilet will dominate again. But they have an unexpected
I think the scientist is loyal to G-Man.
problem in the form of traitors who want to destroy G-Man and take over. By the way, this whole situation is very hands-on for the Alliance, because if Skibidi Toilet, there is a struggle for power, and for who will be in charge. They are most relaxed at that moment, and the Alliances can use this moment to do great damage, and even win the whole war. After all, they won't be focused on winning, and on who would be the most important of them all.
I don't know.
It's also possible UFO Toilet wanted to do what was best. He sees that G-Man's mistakes aren't winning the war, and so he just wanted to remove the extra ballast and bring Skibidi Toilet
which
to
comment
victory under his command.
was that?
But we know, my favorite subscribers, that Skibidi Toilet will never win, and nothing will help them do it. Next, we see the toilet scientist chasing the traitors away, scolds them, and they just walk away. We see how G-Man is already satisfied, and says thank you to his savior. The scientist was smiling too, showing who's in charge in the house with that little Skibidi Toilet. Then his face turns mean, and he turns on our cameraman. The laser on his head starts to activate. Cameraman realizes what's about to happen, and that he has nowhere to run, showing him that everything's okay, and that you should like this
Thumbs
video.
up.
Saying goodbye to the second cameraman. They're
We did our
destroyed by
job.
the toilet scientist. Next, we are shown TV Man's head, and we realize that the Titans and the others have been watching all along. And that means that TV Man can broadcast what any cameraman sees, and that's very convenient. It creates a stronger bond between the units. There is one question: can only large TV Man broadcast this way, or can a normal TV man also have this ability? I think
a normal TV man
but
could
the
as well.
broadcast was shown by the large TV man because he is tall.
Oh,
and
thank
for
you.
everyone to see. Looks like the Titans now know.
I'm
where
glad
they're
you
headed,
enjoyed
And
them.
in the next episode, we should see an epic battle. I wonder how ready the Skibidi Toilet will be. And what's next for the UFO Toilet? Maybe he's off plotting another coup d'etat. I think he'll start campaigning for Skibidi Toilet and turn them against G-Man. Maybe he's not the only one who wants him out, and he's got a lot of
very
Skibidi
possible.
Toilet support. And in the next episodes, we'll see some Skibidi clashing against others. Or maybe no one will want to
I
side
love how it goes from Skibidi to Skybidi.
with G-Man, and he'll just become a hermit among them, and leave with the
It's
toilet
amazing
scientist.
how
In that case, can the Skibidi
these
Toilet win without the new
accounts
toilet
are
scientist
using
technology?
AI.
Or do they have another scientist? I think that several scientists are involved in the development of new improvements for Skibidi Toilet. This conclusion can be made if you remember the 16th episode, where we were shown several scientists. Also, I do not exclude that this scientist toilet could purposely destroy the others, so that he had no competition and could not be replaced so easily. And if he's very useful and necessary,
You know, he created the mind control toilets. He could make an army of mind control toilets that would attach to the Skibidi toilets that have gone against him.
and there's no one to replace him. It turns out that there's no point in destroying him, because then, how can the Skibidi Toilet win without him? And so he gets the status of immunity. And if we used to think G-Man was the most important, now I can say with absolute certainty.
Yeah, those little things.
And if we used to think G-Man was
Like, he could create more of these and just mind control the other Skibidi toilets that have gone against G-Man.
the most important, now I can say with
He
absolute
might not do
certainty
it,
that it's the
but he
scientist
could.
toilet. We were also shown the return of the Speakerman Alliance. I think the next video will show us an attack on Skibidi Toilet headquarters by 3 alliances at once, and we'll see a large-scale offensive. I think the new series will also be released in 3 days, where we will be shown more serious development.
Imagine if the Skibidi toilets that have gone against G-Man team up with the cameraman or cameramen. Like, they team up with them to defeat G-Man.
Developments of the scientist, because if he does
They
not
probably
come up
would
with
need
anything,
to,
the war will be lost.
but they could.
Now for the contest, you need to be subscribed to my channel, and write in the comments your
There's definitely an uprising. Something's going to
Hello,
happen.
everyone.
I don't think I've got any theories on episode 60. There was just a lot to unpack.
You are on the Moby channel and I am glad to see you on my channel again. A few hours ago, a new 60 episode of Skibidi Toilet was released, which opens in not only the 20th season, but also the 3rd chapter of the series. I told you
20th
more about the
season.
chapters in the series in one of my previous videos, and in this video I will analyze in detail the 60th episode of the Skibidi Toilet series. We will talk with you about who Astro Toilet are and where they came from, what abilities the new Skibidi Scientist Titan has, should we wait for the return of TV Man Titan, and what could happen
Can't
in
wait
future
to
episodes of
see
Season 20.
the scientist's
The video turned out to
abilities
be very interesting, so be sure to like it.
and to see
Let's
what
get
else
10,000 likes and
he can
subscribe to
bring.
the channel. We're starting. This 60th episode is mostly devoted to the Skibidi Toilet. The episode begins with how the damaged and lost battle of the Titans G-Toilet returns to the secret base of the Skibidi Toilets. Yes, I believe that the toilets also have a secret laboratory, but more
Yeah,
on
that was
later.
definitely their secret
And in
base.
this episode, we were shown a secret base. The first shots of the episode show us 2 cameramen. One of them is the cameraman on whose behalf we are looking. Apparently,
they
these are
definitely got
cameraman scouts who
teleported
tracked
there.
down G-Toilet from episode 57. Next, the camera turns and we see the familiar UFO toilet, which we first saw in episodes 53 and 55, but the author calls it Astro Toilet. You can find out from the description of the video. And apparently Astro Toilets was not created by a Skibidi scientist. This is a completely different race of Skibidi Toilet. I'll assume that these are toilets of the future. I'm starting from the name Astro, which
Oh, they could be. They could be toilets from the future, or they could be alien toilets.
Came from the word astrology, and astrology is the doctrine of the stars and the possibility of predicting the future by the position of the stars. Or simply put, the science of the future by the stars. From this I build the theory that astro toilets are toilets from outer space, from the future.
Yes.
Now that I
Not
have
from the
explained to
future,
you who astro
just
toilet are,
from outer
let's go
space.
back to the analysis of the episode. Astro Toilet flies up to Titan G Toilet and asks him about what happened. Titan tells how everything happened. Because they communicate in the Skibidi language, it is difficult to understand what is going on, but from the facial expressions, you can understand that Astro Toilet reprimands G Toilet for not completing the task. Then
Also, I can't remember who it was. Someone commented saying the TV man basically says, "We found their base."
Titan began to get angry and already directed his lasers at Astro Toilet. Then another Astro Toilet abruptly appears, which has two mechanical holding paws and a blade. Apparently they were going to destroy G Toilet for his audacity, because another UFO Astro Toilet is already loading his gun. But then an improved Titan scientist Skibidi
Possibly.
suddenly appeared. He stopped Astro Toilet's attack on G Toilet, thereby saving him. Astro Toilets dissatisfied fly away in an unknown direction. Either they fly to a secret laboratory, or to their spaceship. G
It's interesting how they fly away, but these other toilets are still there. They're still watching. And
But then an improved Titan scientist Skibidi suddenly appeared. He stopped Astro Toilet's attack on G Toilet, thereby
I think
saving him.
one of
Astro
the
Toilets
spider
dissatisfied fly
toilets
away in an
disappears because there was one here. Maybe the camera is too high up and it's actually still there, but it could have
unknown
disappeared
direction.
and
Either
went
they
with
fly to a secret
these guys.
laboratory, or to their space.
Yeah, I think he's there. So he's gone with them,
Spaceship.
but most of
G-Toilet
them
thanks
have
the Titan
stayed.
Skibidi scientist for saving him. And by the way, if you look closely, you will notice that the new Titan Skibidi scientist appears as well as the Titan TV man, that is, teleports. Also on the new Titan, you can see parts from the Titan's TV man, which he lost in episode 47 in the battle with the Titan G Toilet. On it are the same speakers and one main one that protected the Titan TV man reactor. You can also notice the scientist's laser. He already had it in episode 30, but he also, like the scientist himself, became bigger. Also his left eye became robotic and red. Perhaps this is also the Titan TV man technology, when he activated his red radiation.
It reminds me of
Many people
Terminator.
think that the Titan Skibidi scientist flies, but I assume that
Kind
he
of
walks
turned
on
into
robotic
this like
spider
Terminator
legs.
machine.
Next, the new Titan sharply notices the cameraman of the scouts, directs his laser at them. The cameraman agents
There's no, I haven't seen the secret agent
show each other a like for the work done,
on this
and then the
episode.
laser severely damages them. And then the laser severely damages them. When
It's
there
kind of,
is interference,
you do see
when there is
like a red glow.
interference, we
Skibidi
can notice the Titan
scientist.
G Toilet
Yeah, it is. Look, it's there.
and the Titan scientist Skibidi. Then the interference of the cameraman
Wait,
is
yeah,
replaced
that's
by
a
television
scientist.
interference, and indeed this whole recording was broadcast on the screen of a large agent TV man. The last time we saw this agent was in episode 43, and finally he reappeared.
I can't
He says a
see
phrase that
the
translates
human
as press
agent.
F to pay
Wait.
respect. That is, we pay tribute to these cameramen who sacrificed themselves for the sake of information. Next, the big TV man agent stands up to his full height and we see two speakerman agents standing next to him. Maybe it's his security? Or is it a hint that speakerman agents work with TV man agents? I will also assume that TV man agents do not appear so often because their Titan is not in very good condition right now. A similar situation was with the speakerman agents. They reappeared only when the speakerman Titan was freed from the effects of the Skibidi parasite and they were sure that it was safe. Then the operator turns around and we see two Titans. Titan cameraman and Titan speakerman, and judging by the location in the background, They are in the same place where they were in episode 59. Titan cameraman is unhappy that they have a new, stronger enemy. This is Titan Skibidi Scientist. And he can't wait to join the battle and end this war. This is the 60th episode ends, and let's talk about the return of TV man Titan and the secret agent. If you suddenly did not notice, then he is not in this episode, or he is very well hidden. If you see it, then let me know in the comments. Also, just yesterday I made a very interesting video about a secret agent. It turned out to be very epic and insanely interesting, so I advise you to watch it. I will assume that in season 20 we will still see a secret agent, because he is one of the main characters in the Skibidi Toilet plot. In this episode, a lot of attention was paid to the opponents, that is, Skibidi Toilets, and finally revealed what a Skibidi Scientist looks like now. And if earlier two Titans could easily cope with one Titan of Toilets, then with this opponent they definitely need a third Titan, Titan TV Man. And just it will be improved, stronger, faster, and with new technologies. Therefore, with the improved Titan TV Man, their chances are compared. And when can we expect the appearance of the Titan TV Man? Perhaps there will be a hint in the next 61 episodes. I feel that very soon we will be given some information about him. After all, we haven't seen him for more than 10 episodes. In the next episode, we can also be shown Astro Toilets and their
He's going to come back stronger.
Still a secret laboratory where the Titan TV Man is being improved. And now let's read your theories from the comments under this post in the community tab on YouTube. Theory number 1 sounds like this theory: the Astro Toilets are not directly serving under G-Man, but rather a separate faction of Skibidi Toilets, just like how TV Man are a separate faction to Cameraman. This is shown by their unique equipment and technology. This also implies the Skibidi Scientist and G-Man himself are only generals of the Skibidi Toilet Alliance, with a Skibidi overlord of even higher power above the Skibidi antagonists we have seen so far. Also, the new Astro Knife Skibidi seems like he is directly designed and created as an executioner of other Skibidi Toilets, so there is definitely someone of higher power on the toilet side that we have not seen. Also, the betrayal on episode 57 probably refers to the betrayal of the toilet faction towards G-Man, as the TV Man, Speaker Man, and Cameraman are seen working together now better than ever before,
and
so
more
it is unlikely
powerful
to be
than
within the
G-Man
alliance.
that we haven't
Interesting
seen yet.
Theory. Thank you. Theory number 2 sounds like this: I have a few theories, and it will tie everything to episodes 47 and 57 a long time, with a possibility of solving how the teleportability ends up in the hands of Skibidi Toilet. Theory 1: in episode 47, Cinema Man went into a trap and attempted to take on G-Man, ITSM, and 3 other toilets during the battle. The group managed to cleave through all of the defenses off of Cinema Man and all the parts fell on the ground. I believe that the jetpack of Cinema Man held enough technology to reproduce the teleport of the TV Men. Theory 2: the real boss of the Skibidi Toilets is the Scientist. Not only does this mean that this whole time Skibidi Toilets, mainly the Scientist, is rarely out on the battlefield, but after his last appearance in EP 32, we haven't seen him for 28 episodes. Also, I noticed that he has been upgrading himself with all the parts of Cinnamon's parts that the group had burned through EP 47. Theory 3: in EP 57 there was a message for the human agent that said betrayal. I think this is refencing the fact of the recent losses of Skibidi Toilet. The UFO toilets are most likely to defect from the Skibidi Scientist and G-Man, with a motive to potentially also go after both Scientist and G-Man, and seek help from the Alliance to make that come to fruition. This video is coming to an end. Thank you.
Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. Episode 60 of Skibidi Toilet was just released today, and we just got one of the craziest episodes. Today I'll talk about the internal conflict between the Skibidi Toilets, what happened between the UFO Skibidi and G-Man Toilet, how did the Scientist Skibidi become a Titan-sized toilet, and why does he have Cinema Man's armor, how can TV Man watch POVs of the cameramen, and a lot more. Make sure to watch until the end of the video to not miss any of the secrets and theories, because there is so much to talk about in this episode. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, here we go. First of all, this episode was insanely filled compared to other episodes when it comes to story and lore. We learned a lot about the Skibidi Toilets and the dynamic in the Alliance. Even though it might seem like nothing, stuff that happened in today's episode confirms a lot of stuff partially, and will help us understand a lot more continuing forwards. It also looks like the actual war is just beginning, and Skibidi Toilets look like they are a mess at the moment. Today was the first time we ever saw the Skibidi Toilets actually having an intelligent conversation. We knew that they could communicate from the meeting they had in episode 17, but this time it felt different. And it almost was the opposite of episode 17 when it came to the Skibidi Toilet side. We start the episode with two cameramen on top of a roof secretly watching the Skibidi Toilets in the area, and it looks like this place is some sort of airport, and it does seem like it's close to Dubai because of how the environment looks. As soon as the camera pans right, we see the UFO Skibidi flying towards G-Man Toilet. It seems like Titan cameraman couldn't kill the UFO Skibidi in episode 55 after their ambush. We see that G-Man Toilet kind of looks scared in this episode and his face is messed up, right? After UFO Skibidi enters the scene, he starts flying around G-Man Toilet, saying some stuff that's most likely threatening G-Man. We can assume this thanks to the way they are acting, but this was the first time we see them communicating this clearly with actual emotions and intentions. There is also something different about UFO Skibidi in this episode. If we go back to episode 53, there were some blue glows on his helmet, but they are not on his helmet anymore. Does this mean that he is out of mind control and actually has his own consciousness? Is the internal conflict happening because of mind-controlled Skibidi Toilets getting out of control? I'm not sure, but I'll talk about my theories on this topic later in the video, so make sure to watch until the end. After listening to UFO Skibidi's first words, G-Man Toilet rolls his eyes to the side and leans towards the opposite side of UFO Skibidi as if he is sighing and trying to escape the conversation. This probably indicates that G-Man was in the wrong and he knows his mistake, but whatever. The UFO Skibidi Toilet said to G-Man Toilet's ear right after this moment it made him kinda sad and scared for a second. This is the first time we are seeing G-Man like this. It was almost as if he messed up so bad that they were going to kill him, and he knew it. And they try this a little later, but we'll get to that. Right after this, the UFO Skibidi says one more thing, and with that, G-Man Toilet goes actually mad and starts charging up his lasers and starts showing killing intent. Right at this moment, a flying Skibidi Toilet with weird tools comes in, putting a weird device on G-Man Toilet's head, limiting his movements.
It's a head clamp.
And the flying Skibidi gets ready to drill an actual on G-Man Toilet's head. At first, I thought maybe the conflict was happening between the red-eyed Skibidis versus the normal ones because the UFO conflict was actual on G-Man Toilet's head.
You can see it's shaped like a head clamp.
At first, I thought maybe the conflict was happening between the red-eyed Skibidis versus the normal ones because the UFO
which has caused the pain, which is why he can't aim at them.
The other flying Skibidi doesn't have red eyes. This device holding G-Man at his place got him more scared or mad, more than we've ever seen. He didn't even have expressions like this when he was fighting the Titans. But right before he was drilled on his head, the scientist Skibidi Toilet slashes the flying Skibidi with his blades and makes his return.
I need to do a video with my analysis.
But we can clearly see that a lot about him has changed compared to episode 30. First of all, he has become a toilet that's Titan-sized. He has a new mechanic eye on his left side, and the laser thing he had on the left side of his head in episode 30 is now on his right side. He also changed his glasses, but these are not the biggest upgrades. We can clearly see that he stole Cinema Man's speaker upgrades and attached it to himself for armor and maybe to even use the sound powers. His upgrades are actually crazy. We can clearly say that at this moment he probably is the most powerful Skibidi Toilet, and the G-Man scientist duo will most likely go against the Titan cameraman and speakerman duo after a while. I don't know when Titan TV Man will come back, but with his comeback we might get to see one more powerful Skibidi Toilet. Right after Scientist Toilet comes in, the attacker Skibidis escape the scene.
It's going to be like a UFO Titan.
After they leave, the camera pans to the right again, and we can see the grin on G-Man Toilet's face, and he seems very happy. It's just not him, but even the Skibidi Toilets scattered around the place look very happy with the outcome. G-Man says yes to Scientist Toilet, and a second later, Scientist Toilet suddenly notices the cameraman on the roof and starts charging up his lasers. The cameraman just stands there doing a thumbs up, accepting their fate, but their great deed will never be forgotten. Rest in peace. After the laser is shot, the camera glitches weirdly for a few seconds, and I tried to slow this part down to see if there are any secrets, but I couldn't find anything. What happened right after was very shocking to me. We, for the first time, got to see how the Alliance uses their powers together. The camera starts zooming out, and we see a large TV man with a weird monitor, and we learn that he was streaming POV cameramans side to the Alliance members in London right after the battle. We see Titan Speaker Man and Cameraman watching this POV, and with this, they probably have a big advantage. The Titan cameraman looks into the camera ready to fight, probably foreshadowing that the actual war is just starting. People were speculating on how the TV man came for help right at the exact moment all the time, and we finally got our answer. From what it looks like, they can connect their TVs to any cameraman POV and see what's happening. They might have some TV man stationed at their bases just to go over all the cameraman to see what's happening and rush to battle whenever it's needed. Just like how TV Woman appeared out of nowhere in episode 54. It seems like this has been in use for a while, but we just got to see it in action. This really does change a lot about how the dynamics are in the Alliance. It seems like everyone needs each other, but on the other side, Skibidi Toilets are having an internal conflict. We can't really know how long this has been going on for, but it seems like it started because some toilets are not happy with how G-Man Toilet is dealing with stuff and always failing to win. G-Man Toilet losing the Titan Speaker Man and being hurt so much while losing some of his upgrades probably got some toilets mad, and they might be wanting to take over the Skibidi throne and become the commander instead of G-Man Toilet. This would make sense, but it amazes me that if the Scientist Toilet wasn't there, they actually had a chance to succeed against G-Man Toilet. If G-Man Toilet wants to stay in command, he really needs to get a grip and get some actually good upgrades along with improving his battle IQ, because if it goes like this, he is going to die soon. He keeps getting too close to the edge and ends up surviving with pure luck or escaping just like in episode 57. With the Alliance being stronger than ever, it seems like the Skibidi are going to struggle for a while until they can get back on their feet. This is just a guess, but the conflict might be actually happening between toilets that have escaped mind control, because we've been guessing for a while that some toilets seemed like they were being controlled, and in this episode, both toilets that attacked G-Man Toilet had helmets that seemed like mind controllers, but they didn't have the usual stuttery heads and weird movements that those toilets had. Also, the UFO toilet seemed like he couldn't talk before, and in today's episode, he was able to speak normally without any limitations. This theory seems very plausible to me, but until we know more about the conflict, we can't really know 100%.
Toilets don't have
Other than this, now the Alliance also knows that there are some conflicts between Skibidis, and they are probably going to use this to their own advantage to get ahead of them even more. Also, we didn't see the secret agent in this episode, which probably means that he doesn't care about what's happening between the toilets, and he only cares about what's happening.
I think he cares. But he's not going to be able to take the footage from those cameramen because they were obliterated. He could have been watching from the TV side.
With certain entities
from the cameraman side.
Anyways, this episode was crazy, and I might do one more video tomorrow covering some of the theories more, so if you don't want to miss anything.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, the new 60th episode of Skibidi Toilets is finally out, which means it's time for a full analysis. I'll show you all the secrets and hidden moments. Why are the TV men so insensitive? Why did the Astro Toilets want to destroy the G-Man? What did the big TV man and the Skibidi Toilets say? Watch the video to the end so you don't miss the best part. Let's go! The series begins in the desert, but it doesn't look like the location from episode 57. It looks more like the ruined map from episode 47, but there wasn't that thick fog there. It's also definitely not a Skibidi base. It looks like an abandoned airport, although it's possible that their base is very huge, and this is just the beginning of the whole area. Either way,
maybe
the Skibidi scientist was somewhere nearby, which means
but I'm
the
pretty
lab is
sure
close by too. The more interesting
TV
point
man
is that the cameramen are quietly
says
sitting somewhere
we
near
found
the
their
base
base.
undetected. Let's figure out how they got so close. From the looks of the location, the Skibidi base is somewhere in the desert, possibly in Africa. Our Titans are traveling through Europe right now. It looks like they're going in a completely different direction, but that's not the case. Europe was definitely invaded by the Skibidi Toilets, and the Titans have liberated it. What they didn't know was where Skibidi's base was, but they sent a group of cameramen and TV men to keep an eye on G-Man Toilet. And now, as we can see, the G-Toilet is close to the base and the cameramen are watching him. You ask, how did they follow him so fast? It's simple. They're working with the TV men together. They were teleported on G-Man's trail. And then we come to G-Man's dialogue with Skibidi UFO. We are first shown how they communicate with each other. Instead of words, they use lyrics from their song.
Yeah.
By the way, Dafuk calls these two guys in the video Astro Toilets. It is because of the way they move around. We will discuss this new technology a little later. Skibidi UFO speaks out his displeasure at first. He doesn't like that the G-Toilet allowed the Titan speakermen to be freed from the parasite. They're clearly upset that they spent a lot of effort and resources upgrading Titan, and now he's fighting against them. But as the UFO flies closer, he asks, did G-Man come here alone? At this point, Skibidi UFO begins to suspect G-Man of betrayal, and I know why. Most likely there are sensors placed around the base that detects agents nearby. That's why we can't see Skibidi's base proper. G-Man flew from Dubai to the base. The cameramen were on his tail, along with the TV men who teleported them. Dubai nearby. Know why. At this point, Skibidi UFO begins to suspect G-Man of betrayal, and
I know. I don't think he suspects him of betrayal. I think it's the other way round. G-Man suspects Astro Toilet of betrayal.
I know why. Most likely there are sensors placed around the base that detects agents nearby. That's why we can't see Skibidi's base proper. G-Man flew from Dubai to the base. The cameramen were on his tail, along with the TV men who teleported them. Then, as they approached the base, sensors went off, and the Astro Toilets flew out to check and stop the G-Man. That's exactly what we see in episode 60. So they didn't betray G-Man Toilet. They only suspected him of betraying them. When Skibidi UFO tells G-Man at the end that he is a traitor, he replies, nip, nip, nip. Which is like, no, no, no. But UFO didn't believe him, and together with his friend decided to destroy G-Man. Notice the emotion on G-Man's face when they attached that thing to his head. It was like he was paralyzed. Notice that the second one has some kind of electrodes on it. Also,
it's funny how no one discusses the fact it's a clamp around his head.
So these flying Skibidi have something spinning all the time. On the example of Skibidi UFO, I have already explained that it is a coil that generates electricity. Thanks to the stored energy, the UFO can make sudden movements and fly away with breakneck speed. Apparently, this Skibidi stores energy to electrocute his opponents with these electrodes. I think it's designed to neutralize the Titans.
No, I don't think that's electrocuting him. It's just clamping down so hard. It's putting him in pain.
Notice
Could you imagine if something's clamping down on your temples?
So he didn't intend to destroy him. I think they wanted G-Man to confess and tell the truth about who he brought with him. But G-Man isn't a traitor. He was just badly wounded and paralyzed, so he didn't notice the cameramen following him. But then we see Skibidi the scientist, and it's crazy. This guy has grown to an incredible size. You see that G-Man is almost the same height as the Titan cameraman. So now imagine how much bigger this scientist is than all...
I don't think they're sensors. I just think he spotted him. He spotted the cameraman in the corner of his eye
Titans.
So I'm going to destroy
I
you.
already told a theory
Time
about
to
who
destroy
created the
you.
toilet G-Man and why he is so huge. My theory was confirmed. It was Skibidi the scientist. He has the technology to make toilets bigger. And now he's applied it to himself, and he's huge, too. Also, my theory that G-Man's no longer the main guy turned out to be true, too. Look at that look in his eyes. He's looking at the scientist like a puppy at its master. By the way, notice that there are a lot of regular gray toilets around G-Man. At first, they look on with resentment. But when Skibidi the scientist comes in and kicks the Astra toilets away, they start smiling. I think the scientist and G-Toilet are all such good friends. I thought G-Man would want to be the boss, but he probably wasn't the boss ever. He was just the very first huge invention of the Skibidi scientist. He thinks
he's the boss.
Which is why the scientist trusts his friend and chases the guards away. I can't tell exactly what these guys are happy about.
Scientist probably makes it seem like
or
he's
that
the
G-Man
boss.
isn't a traitor and won't be destroyed. But they're probably still under G-Man's command. I think he's kind of a little commander. All the regular toilets obey him, while all the mutants and inventions are under the command of Skibidi the scientist. In episode 17, there were also Skibidi spiders that obeyed the G-Man toilet. This time, they also just stand there and watch. There's a second one standing right there. Look at his
one on the
scared
left,
face when he saw the Skibidi scientist. I think these guys were just shocked that their leader was suspected and even wanted to be destroyed. The scientist loves G-Man so much that he rips
on the
the
left
mechanical
disappeared.
arm off one of the guards. Eventually, the scientist notices the cameraman that caused all of this to happen. By the way, I didn't notice it right away, but the scientist appeared out of the smoke, which means he teleported. This means that, first of all, the base is probably far away. And secondly, he has the ability to monitor other toilets.
I don't think it's far away.
If you look closely, you can see the windmills in the background. This may help us understand what this map is and where the action is taking place. I haven't figured it out yet. Let's analyze all of the improvements of Skibidi Scientist. First of all, he now has electrifying claws like the mutants in the last episodes. I think that's the latest invention. Remember that scanner near his left eye? Now the scientist has built it right into his eye to make it more protective. I don't know what those things on top are for. Maybe they're aerials to give commands to other mutants. Also down below, we see a really heavy layer of armor around the toilet. These are the speakers he definitely got from Cinema Man, but they've gotten a lot bigger, so the scientist can enlarge anything he wants. By the way, notice how one regular toilet looks at the scientist, but all
have they got bigger? Because there's still like 9 there's still like 3 rows and 3 columns. And then on his, there's still 3 rows and 3 columns.
Notice how one regular toilet looks at the scientist, but all the others look at G-Man. This proves once again that they obey him. I haven't figured out if the scientist can fly because maybe he has legs that he walks on, like Skibidi the octopus, the scientist G-Man. This proves once again that they obey him.
He's definitely flying.
I haven't figured out if the scientist can fly because maybe he has legs that he walks on, like Skibidi the octopus. I don't see where that metal piece goes. But anyway, if he's flying, it's very smooth. He stays in the air in one place the whole time. There's a shield on top of the mechanical legs so they can't be broken so easily. And there's a cannon next to the eyes, which he used to destroy the cameramen. I think that the scanner in the eye makes it easier to aim at enemies. By the way, the cameramen gave each other thumbs up. I think their mission was accomplished anyway, because they followed G-Man and learned a lot of information.
Maybe that's used for detecting enemies.
They passed it on to the TV men. This is the first time it's shown, but the big TV man was streaming everything the POV cameraman saw. A lot of things have become clear to me now. The TV men don't fight because there aren't many of them, and they have to show the scientists at the agent base what's going on. But at the same time, the TV men themselves see everything that happens with the cameramen. Imagine them watching thousands of deaths every day. Now it makes sense to me about why they're so unemotional and senseless. Now let's hear what this TV man had to say. Yeah, guys, press F. Those cameramen really got a lot of information.
Is that what he said?
But now we know that regular cameramen are mainly used for information transfer. They're weak in combat against huge mutants, but thanks to them, the cameraman scientists can find out where the new Skibidi toilets are. Listen to this moment carefully, by the way. Is it just me, or did G-Man say Seuss? Besides being funny, it doesn't sound like the lyrics of the song. It's like they're mastering speech and will soon learn to speak.
I think that was kind of part of the song, but to say thanks.
Except only TV men can do that. At the same time, Skibidi has gotten almost all of their technology, and it still remains suspicious. Before the scientist fires, we again see a newspaper on the roof with some man's face on it, just like in past episodes. Perhaps in addition to the Dafuk character, we will see another agent. After destroying the cameramen, we see G-Man and Skibidi scientist approach.
Maybe he's just a wanted man.
To episode 47,
maybe that's G-Man, like originally as a person.
Well, at the end, we see Titan cameraman.
Because we know, or at least we suspect, that G-Men come from humans.
Showing that he's ready to fight on. A lot of helicopter speakers have appeared around. Hopefully, we will see them in action in the next episodes. Well, that's it for now.
Okay, I've already watched Just Cozy's analysis. I know I agree with pretty much what he says. But yeah, I kind of want to do my own analysis now. Because I have a few thoughts and feelings and theories and ideas. But now, we play Atomic Heart. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, where'd it go? There we go. Come on. It's not long until I can play Starfield. The 6th, which is 2 days. Wednesday. Wednesday. I got a new gun, and it's awesome. Really nice,
until everybody got killed.
It is a most tragic sight.
Hello? Just fly towards me and glitch into me. Oh. Oh, where'd your body parts go? Don't know. Ah. Hello. Ooh, nice chest. Is that going back? I think it might be. Yeah, I think it is. That's where I came from. Oh, there's another chest there. It is so warm today. I'm literally like melting. Hello. Skibidi. Skibidi TV. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, it's one of those. Ow. Oh no. So slow. Whoa, God. Maybe not. Ow. Well, we got him. Could have definitely done that a lot better. But hey ho. Hey, Unstoppable. How you doing? I have some thoughts on Skibidi Toilet. Whoops. Oh, okay, that's not an actual camera. Oh, God. Maybe if I just shoot them. If I can. Ow! God. Ow. Okay. Take that. You fiend.
Jeez, what's that smell?
Ow. Where do you go? Whoa. Ah, crap. Ow. God damn it. There's quite a few of them. Oh. God damn it. Is there another one? It could be. Sounds like there is. Yeah, you can stay over there. Kill you. There we go. Get upgrades and stuff.
I told you disconnecting the Tereshkovas from the network was a bad idea. You've been acting weird lately. You don't believe me? Just listen to this.
Look, my dearest Claire. See that group of humans? They're visitors. The little ones are newer models. They're called children. And they make things prettier and more fun. The ones that are a little older are called students. They can do a little bit more. And the older model behind the column is called a senior citizen. And he seems to keep staring at us.
They're talking about me. They saw me. Those robots were watching the people at the exhibit like they were the exhibit themselves. It's all really creepy. I'd wipe their memory if I were you.
Okay. I could have just closed the door on them. Wait. Oh. Whoops. Wrong button. I've forgotten how you do this. Q. So we need... There we go. We got it.
Hey, this is new.
You may need to apply spatial reasoning here.
There's no may about it. These locks of yours are really something, you know that?
Oh man, it's so warm. Oh. Okay. What? Wait, what's going on? What do I need to do? Oh, cool. I've done it.
Hey, Charlie. Why couldn't they just put regular, more reliable locks everywhere? Like with codes and shit?
I suspect it's
Good
because
name.
if they had,
I was not
anyone
expecting
who
him
hacked the
to be
code
there.
Would be able to open the locks without
Hey, wait.
authorization.
Yeah, but now anyone who solves the puzzles can get through. In other words, pretty much anybody.
It's true. We solve the puzzles. Anyone can just walk in and be like, la 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 la. Yeah, you tried. Oh, damn it. Any more? Not here. Not yet. Oh. Hi. Oh. Perfect. Just what I want.
How do you like that, gearhead?
Yeah, you can stay there. Okay, so that doesn't work like that. Ow. There we go, we got it. Damn. We fought dirty and we got him. Okay. A few bits down here. Doo 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 doo. Funny how he just came out of there. And I'm minding my own business. He's like, oh, I can get
Charles,
you.
what do the special neuroconnectors from Sechenov's team look like?
The special neuroconnectors have the Greek letter gamma on them and are shaped like bracelets. They are worn on the right arm.
Gamma. What happened to Beta? Or are those the fake connectors you told me about?
The fake connectors do in fact have the letter beta on them, but the beta connectors were real at first.
I don't get it.
The first experimental prototypes of the neuroconnectors with discretionary authority were called beta connectors. There were
You
only
alive?
2 of them, and Dr. Sechenov designed them to look like
Oh, thank
rings.
God.
So, what happened to him?
After the necessary experiments were complete,
didn't like him.
Dr. Sechenov removed these rings from the list of special neuroconnectors. Enhanced gamma models, shaped like bracelets, were then made for the scientists, one for each member of his team.
Okay, there are only 7 of those gamma connectors? For Vavilov, Korolyov, Kurchatov, Lebedev, Pavlov, Filomonenko, and Chalamet?
Indeed.
Wait, what? Okay. Not sure what that did. If it did anything. Might have done something. Okay. quite what I wanted to do. Not quite. Wrong way. This one. Okay, so that closes it. We do that. That also closes. This one is now open. Oh. Things are a little bit different. Interesting. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Okay, so we basically need that down there. So we can go down here. We turn it around. Through the electricals. Here. So we give it a zap. That means we can now go in. Okay. If we do that. Oh. Aha. No, but we need it to be like that, I guess. And then we zap that. And then we go back up. No, up. Not down. Up. We do that. That change anything? No, that's... That's locked it. Whoops. Okay, I can hear voices. That's good. Like the voices. Okay, so we'll try this again. Climb. Climb. No, wait, this is the wrong one. Wait a minute. Okay. I think that's it. Nope. Is that right? I think so. We can now climb on the desk, climb on this desk, climb on that one, climb. There we go. Hey. Cool. So we can go up. Hi. Goodbye. He dead. Did he spot me? Yep. He sure did. He sure spotted me. He spotted me real good. Because I did not hide very well. I was not hiding. Hello? Oh god. Oh god.
Let's see what you got.
Oh god, oh god. Oh, I am dead. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Okay, that's better. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Wait. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap. 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 There we go. Woo! That was close. That was real hairy. Oh, god damn. There ain't no checkpoint. Why there no checkpoint? I just want to go in one of these doors. Get a checkpoint. Oh. I don't like these robots. Oh, hi there. Okay. We can go that way. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Whoa. Neato. Crispy critters. Get under. Nothing under here. We'll go to the other one. Nothing under here. We turn it. Hey. Hello. Ah. Did that do anything? Come on. Okay, I don't know if that does anything. How do I get back up? How do I get back? Okay. It's got to be like something on one of these sides to help me get back. I can't see it yet, though. Maybe, I guess, these will help me get back. Let me just double check. Yeah, there's nothing on that side. I think it is. I think we have to go. Like that. How do we go? Where do we go from here? Okay. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Oh. That's all like closed off now. This is so bizarre. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's cool. I thought I'd have to do this again.
You have reached the facility's service rooms, Major. One of my dear Claire's legs is most certainly there.
Yeah, the truth is out there, right?
The truth is out there.
I've never seen bots like these before.
Oh. Friends? Friendly? Not friendly, not friendly. Oh my god. Oh, geez, they really are not friendly. They really are not friendly. Oh god. Heal. Oh god. They have trapped me. God damn it. Need a map. Get revenge. Revenge on the robots.
Facility service rooms, Major.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that at all.
The truth is out there, right?
I was kind of hoping for a safe spot.
I've never seen bots like these before.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh no. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, maybe if I reload, have my weapons at the ready, where they should be, at the ready, then maybe I can beat them.
Facility service rooms, Major. One of my dear
Oh, I haven't got much ammo.
Yeah, the truth is out there.
Oh no. Wait. Aha. Okay. Okay. Why will you not die?
Pray to your tin god.
Okay. They are a real pain in the butt.
I've never seen bots like these before.
Okay, we've got no ammo on that one. Where the fuck did he go? Hi, buddy.
Hold this for me, would ya? Show me what you got. How do you like that?
There we go. Okay, we got him. Thank God for that. Okay, we have a piece. We have a piece of
Charles,
Claire.
I've never seen Dr. Sechenov wearing a bracelet before. Does his alpha connector look different?
Indeed it does. His device is unique, and its shape and location are one of Dr. Sechenov's deepest secrets.
So his alpha connector must be really well guarded. Who's watching it, Argentum?
Entrusting humans with the connector would be far too risky. It's guarded by Dr. Sechenov's personal bodyguards.
You mean the ballerina twins? The way they move,
Ballerina
they're so graceful and elegant.
Why? Ah.
Here's your leg, do yourself repair thing. Cool tech.
That is cool. Nice. But can we now save game? I would really, really appreciate it if I could save game. What's down here? A place where I can save game? Maybe. Here we go. We save game. Sweet.
Saving data.
Okay, I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Sorry, I'm really bad at exiting this live. If you enjoyed this live stream, please hit the like button down below. Please subscribe if you want to watch more. And I will probably do an analysis on Skibidi Toilet because I have a lot of thoughts and opinions that I want to share with you guys. So if you like that kind of thing, stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to watch it. And I will see you tomorrow. Cheers all. Bye. I forgot my idea. There it is. Bye.